a very dangerous place to walk, guys. A bunch of Mustangs have infiltrated. Must be a Mustang club on the boat. They must have frothed and seen some real cars on here. But yes, we are now in Melbourne, and we are now off to GK Tech to get our trailer and a Ford dealership to pick up my Raptor. It's going to be definitely be a good time. We're in Melbourne. Started this trip to Melbourne like 4 days ago now, so definitely good to get back on the mainland. And trying to pick up some headlights for the V35 this morning because I can't pick up my Raptor until like 8:30 AM. So we'll see how things go, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. Lots of traveling, but we'll see how we go. I just want to sort of give you guys a real rundown of the entire weekend so you guys can sort of see what we got up to. Look where we're going, folks. It's the famous Westgate Bridge, but unfortunately we're too loaded up to have any sort of fun. The car's really heavy. Not that I would do that thing that the AE86 did over this bridge ever, but yeah, we'll continue to go. Would be a good morning for a mungie though. Alright, so we've made it to the place to pick up my Raptor. Whoop. So I got new glasses. My sister got me new glasses, so I'm super stoked about that. I just want to give a big shout out to Ford, Binks Ford. Lady's coming in on her day off at 8:30 in the morning so I can pick up my car. I didn't realise it's Melbourne Cup Day, so I actually wasn't able to pick up my Raptor, but she decided that she'd come in after hours and let me pick up my car. So I'm really thankful for that, and yeah, I can't wait to see it again. I miss it. I'm hoping they detailed it. Man, if they detailed it, I'm going to be so happy. Alright, Raptor is back. Super stoked. Trailer's hooked on. Brycey's going to come up now, get this 180 on the trailer. Oh, no power steering. Okay. Yeah, you're good. V35 is going to live at GK Tech for the week. I'm going to come back down here for an event, keep it right. So I'm going to come back down for that. 180's loaded up, Raptor's ready to go. I'm going to edit a video, which you guys would have seen yesterday. So we'll go do that. Only 18 hours and nearly 1,700 kilometers to go. We got this one day, right?
One day.
One day?
Yeah,
maybe. Maybe. On the road again. Quick servo stop and a sick ass hot rod here. So rad, but I love my Raptor. I would definitely own that, but I do like my Raptor. Now we are leaving Victoria and we are now in New South Wales. Over a river somewhere. Pretty good, it's been pretty dry, so good to see some water. Is the rest of that dump truck. It's huge. Alright guys, we have made it to somewhere. I don't know what the town's called, but we had to go through some roadworks, and side of my car, you know, the wide body on the Raptor definitely copped it, but
I'm a bit car sick.
yeah, look, Adam's car is filthy because of it. So, oh well, a bit of dirt. You can see it all over the front of the trailer and over the windscreen. You get that on the big jobs. Raptors eating up the Ks. It's just another day traveling, guys. Sorry, on these vlogs there's not a lot I can show you guys, but still just a little bit of our cross-country mission. Just got dogged hard by this truck. Pulls out in front of us in a 90 zone, and he's got up to 50 now. Oh,
He was doing like 5.
oh yeah, he was literally doing like 5, wasn't he? When he pulled out, just full dogged us, had to get on the anchors. Now we're in a 110 zone, doing 55. These are the things that ruin your life, and we're in the middle of nowhere as well.
Bumfuck Idaho.
Fuck Idaho. There's heaps of trucks around though, to be fair. So much for jumping out of the lights and fixing the fixing it. Look at this sick aerial. It's actually a pretty gangster looking cop car when you think about it. Like, look at the aerials and shit it's got. Thing's proper hardcore. Those police we just saw, they got somebody. Just got him now. Pulled over. Oh, notice how far you have to hit the brakes. That was a chick. She looked mad. So we are currently stressing out that there's a dead one there. So we've already seen a couple kangaroos. Really not that keen to hit a kangaroo in my new car. So I am being very cautious and trying to spot them and slow down when I do see them. Is that a bush or a kangaroo there on the right?
Bush.
It's a bush. Yeah, that's the problem. They look like bushes. I don't know. They're a real pain in the ass in Australia, and especially when you're out here in this sort of country. They're just literally the worst, and I don't have a bull bar on this car yet, so if I hit one, there's every chance it could end our trip. So we've sort of got to be smart. When I say that, I'm still doing 110, but yeah, just got to really keep our eyes out for kangaroos, because they are idiots that will see you and then jump out in front of you. So, alright folks, this is our current situation. We've got 14 kilometers till empty. We got 25 Ks to possibly get to a petrol station, and we are in absolute bumfuck nowhere. So, good one to me. We had half a tank when we went past the last petrol station, so we had like 300 kilometers worth of fuel. But yeah, didn't take into account that we're in the middle, well not middle, but we're in western New South Wales, where petrol stations are few and far between. So I miscalculated. So worst case scenario, we'll get the 180 off the trailer and drive it in and fill one of my jerry cans with diesel and whip it back. Otherwise, I'm hoping my gauge is wrong and we get another 10 kilometers further than it says we're going to get, but it's not looking good at this stage. It's saying 13 kilometers to empty, so yeah. We've literally turned the air conditioning off and everything to try and get some extra miles out of it. Trying to sit on a lower speed, just sitting on like 90. Hopefully make it last longer, but yeah, this is one of those ones where I fucked up. Dude, we've been doing 5 Ks past zero fuel. This is downhill. Come on. Downhill is our friend. We just got up that uphill. Is that a window? No, it's a tyre. 4 Ks. come on. Come on, Raptor. Be my best friend. I love you so much. You fucking idiot. I thought there was going to be a servo there. I really did. How the fuck? We've done literally nearly 20 kilometers on 0 to empty. We're rolling downhill, literally into the petrol station down the bottom there.
I reckon we've done over 20 k's.
You reckon?
Yeah, because when I Google mapped it back there, it's
like
before we hit, just after we hit 0, it was like 25 k's
Dude,
to the petrol station.
Literally, my hands are sore. I've been holding that steering wheel like really tightly, as if to push the car. What the? Alright guys, we're back on the road. It is now like Wednesday morning, maybe? Wednesday morning? Or is it Thursday?
Wednesday.
I'm losing track of time. It's Wednesday morning because we got Archie tomorrow. Hopefully get to go drifting tomorrow. That'll be sick. But yeah, we're on the outback still. We only have 337 kilometers to go, which is amazing. Definitely very much still out bush. I apologize again for yesterday's vlog. It was I had no reception anywhere I went, and the video was uploading and stopping uploading, and when it does that I get those little black spots, so I do apologize for that. And yeah, hopefully this one's better. We made it, guys. Made it home. Now I'm gonna start the unpacking, and then it's the realization that I'm doing this again on Saturday next week later this week in the V35. I'm definitely not gonna take that same route because it was really bumpy, but can't complain. Not a puncher, not an issue at all with trailer or tow car. Super stoked on the Raptor. All right, I'm gonna start unloading this Adam LZ car. All right, it's been a busy day at home, unpacked. Gonna go for the first drive of the Mark II I've had in a while. Not looking forward to selling this car, but at the same time, it's just a lot of money tied up that I don't need tied up, that I'd rather...
He got back home!
Yeah, I'm home now. So I've got Scarlett, put your seatbelt on. But yeah, we're gonna head down to some shops now, four-wheel drive place, and try and get car covers for the back of the Raptor, because I don't want kiddies getting stuff all over the nice leather seats. How about that, Scarlett? Good idea? Good idea. Alright guys, so I'd like to welcome Boston back to the vlogs. Say hi, Boston.
That is fixed.
Yeah, Daddy's fixed. Daddy's hand feels better.
His hand's better. Is it different?
Getting the Mark II a wash
Boston
because
keeps winning
no one was looking after it while I was gone, so the Mark II was all dirty. Not a proper wash, but a car wash, just a laser wash. I wouldn't use the wishy-washy scratchy paint one on this car, but nonetheless this will get all the dust off. Basically the car's just covered in dust, so get it cleaned up. There is someone interested in purchasing it that just wants some more pictures of the engine bay and things like that, so I'll do that. Yeah,
Window's gonna get wet.
this stuff always smells amazing.
It's rainbow.
If you ever go to a car wash and it has this rainbow stuff, tell me it doesn't smell amazing. So somehow after all this talk about not washing cars, I'm here about to wash Adam's car because I got caked in mud on the way back. So yeah, gonna do that. Also getting my SSRs out for the very first time and having a proper look at them. So they're pretty cool. I definitely like them. I've got to get a center cap. I got to get a center cap for these ones. Otherwise, yeah, once there's not so much shit on top of the cars, I want to try them on the back and if that engine could just get in there by itself. Tiana, put that in there.
Remember what happened last time I tried to do a motor swap?
What happened you did?
Yeah.
What, you took headlights and stuff out, you mean?
Hey, I just did what I was told. I was very young and naive.
Yeah. So I asked Tiana to get a CA out of her old S13, and for some reason someone told her to start taking the front apart, which meant she was taking the headlights and grill and everything off. And she sent me some pictures, and I was like, why the fuck are you taking the headlights off to remove your motor? And she's like, I was just doing what I'm told.
No comment.
Oh, look at it all clean now. Can't believe I just washed the car and it wasn't even mine.
No, right?
It's ridiculous. Don't hit the Raptor. But yeah, the car definitely, even though it's a bit ratty now, it definitely still scrubs up pretty good. Considering. Idiot. Also something, guys, keep an eye out on Adam's page, and also we'll be letting people know as well, but all of Adam's leftover merch, that means all of the flags, lots of shirt designs, things like that, will all be available very soon, directly from probably from Archerfield and mainly online, but within Australia, so you'll be able to save on shipping. But yeah, more information about that in the very near future. Alright, so what I'm trying to do now, folks, is essentially work out a plan of attack of what to do with both my S13 and my A86. I do need to start on the whole engine situation, so I need to look into see if my mates have got engine cranes still. If they do, I'll start putting the engine in here. Ideally, I'll put the engine and gearbox in here, and then measure up my tail shaft. Hopefully my headers should arrive any day now, so I'm really looking forward to the headers arriving. And then it'll be a matter of getting the car off to someone for wiring, and then down to Black Arts to do a new exhaust, because the 3-inch will probably be a bit too much and it won't sound good and won't make as much power as it would with like a 2 1/4 or a 2-inch system. But then with the S13 behind me, got a lot of work to do. Still got to unbox my new guards, check them out. Being fiberglass, it's always work to do whether it's going to fit or not. Then I need to Wednesday next week it goes off to Chop to have the new rear rad support, or the new rear radiator setup put in. Between now and then I'm going to try and find a different shape fuel cell that will fit down into the back seat area there better, because this one's too tall and wide to be able to fit down where I want to fit it. And then I also need to chase up the Mercedes power steering unit, which I want to go to instead of the Astra one that I'm getting rid of, or that I've got rid of. So there's a lot to do on this car. This just has to be done for Summer Natch, which is in start of January. But the 86 I'm hoping to have driving for an event later this month called Tour de Rev. It's 2 track days, 2 different tracks over 2 days down in New South Wales. So I'm going to try and get the 86 ready for that. Anyway, it was a little bit of a short vlog, just a bit of travelling and this little bit of unpacking and packing and washing Adam's car. I washed the JZX 110. Super tired. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Trying to think of ideas for paint for the 86. I don't want to go with the white. I want to do some custom flares for it, but I'm thinking about doing it the same color as the Raptor. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll try and get these 75mm guards onto this car before we go drifting tomorrow night at Archerfield Drift Park. Peace. Talk to you tomorrow.